Hello friends and fellow flute enthusiasts, and thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at a really large flute. This is a flute that came in through our Pre-Owned Flutes Program at horizonsflutestore.com. We offer that to anyone who has flutes in their collection that aren't really getting the love and attention that they deserve. So you are welcome to, we have a form that you fill out, and I run some numbers, look at some things, and I offer you a quote for store credit, and you can use that for your membership, or you can use it to buy other flutes. Yes, it is applicable to also buy pre-owned flutes. So maybe you're looking into getting a different flute. We've got lots of flutes on our website. So you can use that for cases, courses, anything on our store, anything on our school platform. So take a look at that. We've got info on that below. But one of the things as we've gone through this, a lot of the short videos that you've seen on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, of me playing random flutes, these are flutes that have come through our Pre-Owned Flutes program. We've rehomed nearly 700 flutes since we've started this. And today, in these longer form videos, sometimes a flute needs a little bit more explanation, a little bit more detail. So that's what these videos are for me to explain what they are, and you can see why this flute was chosen for one of those. So let's talk about this flute. This flute is one made by Dustin Selva of Elemental Flutes, and it's actually 3 flutes, so you'll have 3 barrels. You've got a couple of hole configurations here, and then the mouthpiece is, I like this kind of pyramid mouthpiece where one protrudes and the other 2 are recessed. So it gives you an option to play single, double, either this way or that way, and then all 3 together. This is a really large flute. Now, I am 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. My hand size is kind of medium. My thumbs are really short, but I have really good dexterity and agility in my hands because of what I do. I play flute. This flute is a little bit heavy because there's a lot of wood here. It's made out of cedar, which helps keep it light, but the blocks here, the walnut, and the thickness of the wood up top here, it does feel quite a bit heavy. One other thing about before we get into, well, how does it sound and how do you play it, that kind of thing. The other thing that I really appreciate, though, is the belly of this flute. You can see how these 2 are flattened, and then here we've got a little groove. I don't know if you can see that in the lighting here. There you go. And it really helps me to be able to hold this flute. There we go. And this is a larger one. So the largest and long flute here plays a constant note. There are no playing holes. It plays the key of A. So this is a low A or bass A. The middle flute is a 6-hole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-hole mid D flute. And there's 1 hole on this other one, which is also D. This plays a 5th. So covering that hole is going to be like me covering all the holes on this D flute. It's going to play D. Covering that hole, the pinky one, is also going to give me a D. So this is essentially a D drone. Now when I lift this, it's playing the 5th, which is A. And that's also true if I lift these 3. So here's the 2 Ds together. You don't really hear it. So let me lift this one. You hear a D and an A together. Now I can do the same thing, but on this side. So this one plays the D and this one plays the A. Now if I lift my pinky here, kind of disappears, or the same note. So that's the configuration here. These 6 holes, they play just like a regular minor pentatonic 6-hole modern native flute. Okay. Then you got the big boy over here. This is the A down here. So it plays a really low note. Now, I'm going to start, I'm not going to use the lower one. I'm going to play just as a regular D drone. Now by lifting this one, and by the way, if there's a pinky hole that does a fourth or a fifth, that is referred to as an alternating drone. You can alternate between the root and the fourth, or the root and the fifth. Okay, sometimes you'll see they have a thumb hole and a pinky hole. This one does not. So this is just an alternating fifth. Okay, so if that wasn't cool enough, now we've got another sound that we can introduce that's really that lower bass tone. And that's going to be bringing in this A, this low one over here. So when I play the regular D, the 6-hole D against that A, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so now I could bring in, if I want to close up this one over here, the pinky hole. Now I'm going to play all three together as a D drone, a D melody, and an A drone below. Here's how it sounds. Such a big sound. I don't have reverb turned on. I've got a YouTube short video that has the reverb on. You can listen to it there. But just wanted to give you kind of a rundown on this flute. Really, really amazing flute. Very creative. A lot of potential in something like this. It's not your everyday flute. It is going to require someone who has the hand dexterity, the strength to hold this up, or you can sit down and you can rest it on the ground in front of you, or pull it over to the side of your leg to help hold it as well. And also breathing is going to be important, of course, because you're a flute player and this is a lot of flute to play. So it's going to take a certain and special person to be able to play something like this. But just a beautiful, beautiful sound. Dustin, thank you for bringing such a beautiful flute into the world. So I want to talk about one more thing, and that is some changes that we made in 2025 for our Pre-Owned Flutes Program. This is one of our membership perks. Now on Sunday, we send out a newsletter to everyone on our list. You're welcome to join that list, and inside you'll get a little inspiration. We have some things on sales and specials and things like that. But one thing that we changed for 2025 is that we are giving members of our flute school, Horizons Flute School, Horizons Plus is the membership option. We are giving them 48-hour access to these pre-owned flutes that we launch on a weekly basis. And so this is not the only perk. These are not the only things that membership offers. But this is something that we're trying for 2025, as well as discounts on private coaching with me, annual credit to one of our hosted events, and some other really cool things. And inside of our membership, we offer courses, classes, lots of stuff on Zoom. We have compass guides, we have flute circles, Q&A sessions. There's a lot of support for you on your flute journey if you're really looking at getting more out of your flutes that you currently have in your collection. You want to be more creative, you want to write music, you want to improv better, you want to break the mold, so to speak. So If there's anything that I can do to help you along your flute journey, please feel free to leave a comment below. You can also reach us through our websites, horizonsflutestore.com. You'll find information on the trade-in program and our all of our learning opportunities, and Horizons Flute School, which is a dedicated platform for our learning courses and things that we facilitate through there. By any means, I hope you have a great day. I hope you pick up your flute today, and I hope that this has inspired you to play a little bit, get outside, stay in your house, doesn't matter. Just pick up a flute, make some music, pick up a drum, make some music, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. Take care and see you then.